Okay, guys, we're for our media hot pick today.
Media hot pick of the month. We haven't had one since the first.
We haven't.
No, but we're back at you because this one usually tends to be controversial.
So our media hot pick today, basically, I don't know if Americans know about this, you American viewers out there, or you other international viewers.
They do. Do they? Yeah, it was an uproar. I found out about it from Tumblr.
Oh, did you?
No, actually, it's Facebook.
Yeah, but it was on our news as well.
It's been on Curly Nikki. It's been on all the blogs that I follow.
Yeah, so you probably know about it. You might have heard about it. Basically, there was a British psychologist who came up with this theory that
he did research.
He did his research, and he found that black women are the least attractive least attractive people. Race. Black women are the least attractive race, like, in the world.
Out of blacks, Asians,
white people, Caucasians.
Amazingly, amazingly, who came out on top, but no other than blonde hair, blue eyes, as always,
came
at the top.
And us black women came out on the bottom, as always.
Apparently everybody thinks we're ugly.
Yeah, but then what was one of his things? He said that it's because of our genes,
our nose, bone structure, all those things factored into why we're ugly.
We're just the least attractive. We'll put up some at the minute. We're just the least attractive. And for me, as obviously a black woman, I felt I was confused really when I saw it. I was thinking this can't be real, but then it was on big time news and everything. I was thinking
it made 10 o'clock news over here.
Yeah, I didn't think it was real. So at first I wasn't fussed about it. So I thought, this is a joke. It's so funny. Who does it? Because I thought, who goes to do that kind of research? Why would you want to find out who's the least attractive race? Or who cares? And I just think it was racist to sum it up. Who does that? I didn't get it.
On the news, they said the people that were arguing that science, there should be that freedom for people to go above and beyond and do these types of researches without having to feel like they can't say it because they're gonna offend certain people or certain cultures and yada yada yada.
They throw the word freedom around way too much. So it's freedom of speech. So what, you can insult me, racially insult me, freedom of speech. How far are you gonna take it? You're doing a racist research. That's what you're doing. Your findings, you secluded. You focused You focus on one. Not even. What about the black males?
They did it on black males. But they
were fine.
We're ugly.
Just the black women. I just feel like we're always pumped.
Black women get the worst end of the stick all the time.
Yeah.
It's you're so ugly. You're so bitter. You're so angry. All your men are leaving you. Even your men don't want to be with you.
Single women. You're single parents. You're just too loud, too gregarious. You just got this bad attitude. They always try and say everything that you do because you've got a bad attitude.
Oh, he left you. It's because your attitude stinks.
Single black woman. We don't need to. We don't need to live up to that self-fulfilling prophecy thing.
No, we don't.
We don't need to do that. And there's a research. It's just I just think it's just not nice to hear about it. Is that okay? So what? All of us black women are just ugly.
When I first saw it on Facebook because a friend of mine posted it, and as soon as I saw it, I thought,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, and it's just I feel like we're constantly under attack. Why?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there minding my own business, and someone's like, "Well, in case you didn't know, you're kind of ugly."
Yeah, you are
compared to everybody else.
All you black women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for that. All you black women just ugly.
Well,
how that? And who defines what beautiful is? What?
Apparently, bone structure. But most importantly, if you would like to have a beautiful child, make sure they have long blonde hair and blue eyes.
We need to try and do that.
Oh, most importantly, wiping.
We need to do this. I mean, what else?
Because I want some beautiful kids, so obviously,
this is the only
what's left for me to do is get myself some really, really long, straight blonde hair, bleach, and get some blue contacts, and then
we're on our way. We are. We're there.
Really close to being like
beautiful.
No job. No job. Oh.
We need to just change it all up. Let's forget all that attitude and all.
Yeah.
We need to do this.
Well, who cares about Africa? I don't have to come to Africa. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not African no more. I'm just Caucasian. Not that Africa's a race, but
No, when I was actually quite I was just shocked when I came across that. I was thinking, this isn't real.
You know what? I wasn't even shocked. I wasn't shocked. I just feel like it's constant. It's so constant. And it's just like,
thanks for that.
And
really made us feel good about ourselves. Really did.
This is stuff like this is what fuels internalized racism, which is what most of us deal with. Most black women, most women of color, most ethnicities actually deal with internalized racism. And that's when people around you are constantly nitpicking and saying you're not good enough, this is not good enough about you, this is not nice about you. And then you start thinking, well, yeah, actually this is not nice about me, I don't like this. And then you don't want to associate yourself with people from your own race because you think that they're not good enough. You know what I mean? You don't want to be part of that. Oh my god, did you okay. Keep going. But it's just, I think stuff like this, don't let it get to you. Don't read too much into it and just,
because we know black women, we are beautiful.
We're beautiful.
We don't need no ignorant psychologist to do his silly little research,
which was always going to come out with those findings. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all know there's no way that he would have done that and found that black women are found to be more attractive than every other race.
Yeah,
there's no way that was going to happen. So don't even take it in. Don't even get angry. Just be like, cool. Do you, bruv?
Let us know what you think as well.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. How did you feel about it
when you came across this crazy research? And what were your thoughts on this research and the findings? Do you feel that all black women are ugly? Do you? Let us know.
Do you think your kids are ugly? I don't know. And it's like, what did they expect once they released this? When this was published, was it like, well, we all of us gonna kind of gather together and be like, collectively,
okay,
look, guys, they were like totally ugly. How are we gonna fix it? I don't know.
Ooh, what is that?
That's my Brummy accent. Do you like it? Tell me you like it. Like the video if you like my accent, alright?
No, accent, I'm not doing it.
That's a Brummy accent. Stop hating. You're such a hater, Kaila. Why you like that? Why she like that? I don't like her, She just stinks. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Whatever. Yeah, just let us let us know. What did you think? I was just very shocked. I don't feel very angry.
No.
I just feel, that's weird. Why would you do such a thing? That's quite hurtful.
Silly little man. You silly man. It's like some silly old, grey Caucasian man sitting behind his desk.
I mean, you just took us all out, all the black women. You just took us out, put us in this box. Put us in this box and told us all that we're ugly.
I love how the world constantly tries to encourage, black women to be at their best and go for it. It's great. Thank you.
We need to break that box, guys. We don't need it.
Apparently, the box is a triangle.
It's a rectangle now.
Okay.
I can't do a box. Okay, that's more circle.
You Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm special, yeah.
God bless you.
Don't touch me. Yeah, so let us know your thoughts.
I just licked her. I licked her shoulder.
And the research, let us know your thoughts. Because I just found it quite disgusting, really. It was very shocking. And I don't think it should have ever been released.
It shouldn't have been published. I mean, come on. Psychology Today, what was you thinking? Whoever your editor is, okay? What made you think that this would be well received? Okay, there's like an uproar going on.
Yeah.
This actually made the 10 o'clock news, and I was very shocked and surprised because usually when I see when I see things like this, kind of like drifting around the internet and hoo-ha,
you don't think it's gonna?
I don't expect to see on the 10 o'clock news.
For everybody else to see.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that teaching as well? Like little black girls, you're ugly. Just like what kind of message? I don't think they really thought about it because them releasing all this information. You might just say, okay, all you black women are ugly, but it goes deeper. There are teenagers, there are little kids like looking at this news, and they might be thinking, oh my gosh. Like the people might be affected by that piece of research.
Exactly. Not everybody has like the mindset that we might have or that you might have. A lot of people always look at it and be like, "That's so out of order." But you live your life.
Yeah.
Some people actually dwell on it. Do you know what I mean?
Like,
People that are experiencing internalized racism, for example, was like, "Oh, I always knew it. You know, it was so ugly, man. I can't stand black people. Live like you're black." That's what you know. What I can't stand. What I can't stand because I'm very like, you know, black people are beautiful. You know, stay positive, do your things, achieve your goals, set targets, become who you want to be. What I don't like is black people that don't like black people. Because they're black. And it's like,
that is the most confusing thing to me ever. Like,
how can you not like? Did you see that
video? There was one video, it was like America. I don't know what part of America, but it was like in a high school. Did you see that video? And it was like asking.
Oh yeah. The light skin, dark skin.
Yeah,
thing.
the light skin, dark skin thing. Like, and it was saying, oh yeah, I don't like light skin people because they're this, they're that. I don't like dark skin people because they're this, they're that. And I was just thinking, but you're black. What's the problem? Maybe you don't like that person because she's not a nice person. Maybe you don't like that Tim because he's not a nice person. Not because the shade of his skin.
It's actually ridiculous.
It's crazy. Like, you can't say, oh, I don't like all black skin people. Why not? They're black. But but they just think they're too nice. That's what some of the comments were on the video.
It's like, oh, I don't like light skin people because they think they're too nice. Oh, I don't date light skin people because they think they're too nice. Oh, light skin people think they're too nice. And then dark skin people is like, oh, I don't like dark skin people, they're too black.
I just think,
like,
what is too black? And who the hell are you? Like,
it's like, the darker you are, the closer you are to Africa, apparently.
Apparently so.
I mean, so it's like, and nobody wants to be associated with Africa. So it's like, if you're dark skin,
that's the perception that we get anyway.
That is what we get.
Seen from the internet,
being
everything.
On Tumblr,
The news. Like, there
YouTube.
seems to be a problem between, like, I don't know, some kind of conflict between Africans from Africa who've moved to America and black Americans, African Americans.
I actually have a post on it on my Tumblr. I'm going to put a link to it down there so you guys can have a look. And actually, the responses that I got were quite interesting, okay?
I saw that, yeah.
It was quite interesting, considering, I think about 90% of the people that follow me on Tumblr, that I follow on Tumblr, are Americans. So once I did put that post up, I was very surprised at the amount of responses that I got, okay? I thought people might, you know, get a bit happy. But they didn't. It was really interesting.
What did you ask them?
Because I was just like, well, because from being on YouTube a lot, I usually get people that are like, oh, I went to the African braiders to get my hair done. But then I thought that all black Americans were to be referred to as African Americans.
That's what
over here, to us, we thought that, or we think, or what we've been taught is that black people in America prefer to be referred to as African American. I actually remember when I was younger, when I was in Ghana, I actually remember this, okay? There was a point where on the news, there's been something, and then they were like, oh, black Americans no longer want to be referred to as black Americans. They want to be called African Americans because they're from Africa. But just being on the whole internet thing, I've realised that there's a very, very distinct divide between black people in America that are from Africa directly, okay, so like third generation Africans or whatever, and then black people that are in America that are classed as African American. Does that make sense? So African Americans from Africa and then African Americans from America, there's like a big divide between you guys. So I made a post on that, and the responses that I got are really interesting.
Yeah, because what we see from like I've seen things on like the news and stuff, obviously American news, I don't know what CNN, whatever, Fox News. But yeah, I've seen, well, maybe not Fox News, seen a lot of like coverage on the battle between like Africans in America and African Americans.
Like, which is really strange to us.
Yeah, because you're black. Why is there such a battle? Is it culture differences? But no, there's loads of different cultures within the black race. So what's the problem?
It's like over here, we don't have a problem between black people that are born in England and black people that have come from Africa. Like, there's not really an issue.
No, it's like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Black people that come from
the Caribbean. We don't really care that much.
No.
That's the thing. Like, over here, nobody. If you're black, you're black.
Yeah, you're just here, like,
and you're dark. No one really cares.
No.
Over
and
there,
I think
seems to be.
It's just different. I think like there was one case. I was saying to Lai. There was one case.
Calls me Lai.
There's one case recently where there was like an African boy. I'm not sure, but I think he might have been from Zimbabwe. And obviously he went to school in America, goes to school in America. But then some African American boys from America, like, basically tortured him, chased him down the street. They almost hung him. Like,
really lynched. They almost lynched him
because of where he's from. And I just thought, well, but he's black. What's the problem?
Black,
yeah, black. Like, I just think it's very strange. I don't know if it's from my perception, anyways. I don't know if maybe African Americans, maybe because you have so many generations born within America, you just have a different kind of culture, and you're just not used to, like, different, like, Africans and Caribbeans. I don't know, like, what is it? I don't get it. Because, like, here, let's see, I know where my family's from. I was born here.
I know where my family's from. I wasn't born here.
I was born here. My mum was born here. My grandparents, one side's from Guyana, other side's from Antigua. But I know those places. I've lived in Guyana. Like, I've been to Antigua. I've been to both places. I know where where I'm from. And I don't have a problem with any other black people who are from different places. I went to Ghana.
We embrace cultural change, whereas I don't think cultural change is received as well as you know it is over here.
Why is it such a problem if there's someone like from Africa in America and they just maybe they speak different language or they like have a different perception, they've got different traditions to you, they eat different food. So what? Like, what is? I don't know. What is it? Why is there such a conflict?
The main thing with as black people is that it's the fact that we don't have a shared kind of history. You know what I mean?
Oh, that whole
we don't have a whole joint. It's like the ones that are in America. Okay, it's like, well, we had slavery. The ones in Africa, you sold us into slavery. Okay, and then.
The Caribbeans
just like they're just there as well. But we don't have a shared culture. That's it. We don't have a shared culture. We don't have one thing to unify us. Okay. It's like I have some Asian friends. And when I say Asian, over here Asian is usually Indian, Pakistani. Whereas in America you guys refer to Orientals as Asian.
Yeah.
But I have some Asian friends and they are from Kenya. Okay, so they're Kenyan. Their grandparents are Kenyan. Their great-great-grandparents are Kenyan. But they know that they're Indian. Do you know what I mean? Like, they visit India. They call themselves Indians. Does that make sense? Okay, so even though they're Kenyan and they're like, yeah, I'm Kenyan, but I'm an Indian.
Yeah.
But you won't get a black person who does that. If they're from, like, somewhere and they're, like, 3 or 5 generations of themselves are from there, it's like, well,
yeah, that's another thing as well. Because, like, you could say to, like, cause I've been to America, I've been to New York, so you say to someone else, like a black person, where are you from? America. No, but, like, where are you from? Like, America, yeah, like, any other, like, your grandparents, great-grandparents? America. You're like, oh, here? Like, I think it's just assumed.
Yeah.
Someone might say to me, oh, where are you from? And obviously, I'll say, oh, sometimes, just a joke, be like, British. And they're just like, whatever.
You don't expect that over here.
Like,
if you're black, because there's like so many black people.
Yeah, be like, oh, where are you from? So I'll be like, oh, Antigua and Guyana. I'm like,
I'll be like, oh, I'm Ghanaian.
Yeah.
But
like in America,
and that's what you expect. That's the answer you expect when you ask a black person where you're from. You expect them to tell you where they're from.
Yeah.
Like,
not like British. Okay. Because if someone to like when I say, well, no, I did to some people. When I say British. They're just like, what?
Right.
Yeah, like, but where are you from? Like, Antigua and Guyana. But in America, I found, when I've been there, like, I can say to someone, where are you from? America. And they're like, where else? America. It's like, oh, okay. Because I just expect them to be from somewhere else, like. not just America, but I think that's the difference as well between black people in America and black people here.
Yeah.
And so you do have some people who are from like islands and African countries and other places, but find like black people say, oh yeah, I'm American, and I just find it weird. It's just weird for me anyway.
It is weird, and because of that, I think the problems that black people in America have, okay, so black Americans, African Americans, whatever you want to be referred to as, we don't have those same problems over here because it's just
you are who you are.
It's not a big deal.
No, it's not. Everybody just does their own thing. Like we can all talk to each other. It's not a problem. There could be someone who just moved from Africa to here, African country to here. I can talk to you. It's fine. There's no problem. There's no problem at all.
No,
I just don't see why there's such a conflict between Africans who have moved to America and African Americans. If you don't know, if you've had any conflict,
we just want to know.
Yeah, because I just don't get it personally.
You guys have to remember that we're across the pond, okay? So there's no need to take offense or anything. We're just where we want to know. So you tell us, we tell you type thing. We just told you what it's like over here.
We're just intrigued. We're intrigued to know why there has been such a conflict.
I mean, not everybody watching this is from America.
Yeah.
But let us know what it's like from where you're watching, okay? So if you're in the Caribbean, let us know what it's like over there for black people. I don't know. Yeah.
So like if you've had any conflicts with people from other black people from other countries, just let us know. Like why? What is it? Is it just a culture difference, or like why are you not accepting of them, or like what is it?
Yeah, because usually I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I just feel like, for like me, Asians, obviously you hear Asians, Indians, Pakistanis.
Yeah.
They're all united. They always united.
Because they share. Yeah. They have a shared culture. Do you know what I mean?
With us, it's like we're just so segregated. We're broken up into. But I think it does probably go way back. But then we need to work together to like understand each other and unify and make sure what we are united like other races are. I feel like we're the only race who are so broken up and fight against each other all the time.
Constantly.
It's just really,
there's always something. I mean, if we're not fighting over geographical location, we're fighting over skin shade. We're fighting over hair texture. We're fighting over the music you listen to. Like, if you don't listen to the right music, then you can't possibly be black. It's
just so like, it's just so many issues. It's quite sad, really. We just need to unite as black people and not be so segregated. I don't know where we start, but
it starts at home. Start with your family. Start educating your family. Okay, everything. If you want to see change in the world, it starts at home. It starts with you. Okay, the world as you see it is a reflection of your thoughts. So you start whatever change you want to see in the world. Start that at home.
Gandhi. How do you say his name? Gandhi.
Muhammad Gandhi.
We must be
Gandhi. Am I lying?
I don't know. Gandhi. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. That's like I just love that quote. That's a quote. Remember from uni. Like I think we came across it, and I just love that quote. It's just but it rings true. I think it will always ring true. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. We have to,
and it has to start at home.
Yeah,
it starts at home. So if you want to see, something, then make sure you install it in your kids because they are the generation that are coming. Okay, so they are our tools. They are our tools for a better future.
Definitely.
I want my kids to grow up in a world where like all black people are happy. And they play together.
I just
breastfeed each other.
I've just said that I don't want my kids to be born in the UK because I was born here. My parents were born here. If my kids were born here, I just feel like what's happened? Just.
We're gonna go back to Jamaica.
I'm not from Jamaica.
There's nothing wrong with being from Jamaica.
Yeah, but I'm not Jamaican. This is one thing we have. This is a conflict. The conflict here.
If you tell someone over here, it's so funny. If you tell someone from the Caribbean, they're like, "Oh, you're Jamaican."
Yeah, and it's like, is that the only place
really
in
funny.
The Caribbean? No.
Everyone thinks that if you're from the Caribbean,
they automatically say, "Oh, you're Jamaican." No, I'm not Jamaican. I love Jamaica. I was talking
to my friend, and he was saying like, there's I don't know if I'm gonna get the numbers right, but he's like, there's like 80,000 Jamaicans in Jamaica and then 200,000 Jamaicans in the world.
Jamaica is a massive, massive island, but it's not the only island. So, you know, I'm not Jamaican. I won't go back to Jamaica. I like Jamaica. I will go.
You're from the Caribbean. Are you sure you're not Jamaican? You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh.
That's my grandparents.
Oh, well, I mean, so where are you from then?
Antigua.
Oh my god, no. So what? That's not Jamaica.
No, it's not Jamaica.
That's how people are. It's really funny.
Like, so that's not in Jamaica then?
And then wait, but
no.
Then, if you're African, are you Ghanaian or Nigerian? That's like, are there no other African countries?
Yeah, it's true. It's like, I don't know, here it seems like maybe they're the most prominent.
Yeah, no, it's because there's a lot of Jamaicans, and then there's a lot of Nigerians and Ghanaians. So it's like, if you don't fit in those boxes, then where are you from?
So where are you from then? And when I say Antigua and Guyana, they're like, where's Guyana? Oh no, they say I say Antigua and Guyana. Oh, Ghana. No, Guyana. Ghana. No, Guyana. And they're like, oh, where's that? I say, oh, it's in South America. Oh, so you're Latin? No, I'm black. Oh, but your family, you must be a bit. No, I'm black. Like, oh, you don't speak Spanish.
You don't want to be Indian. You don't want to be like, you know.
And they're like, oh no, so you don't speak any. So what language you speak? English. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with you? Like, it's in South America, yeah. But where is it?
Her herself, okay. Not that there aren't people over there that are like Afro-Latin. Is it Afro-Latin? Latin.
Who's Afro-Latin? Where?
In Guyana.
Oh, Guyana, we've got like there's black people.
Afro-Latin, is that the right word?
There's like
black
Latin,
like Afro-Latin.
Not Indian.
Yeah, coolies.
Indian
black.
Black.
No, I think coolies is offensive though.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like in Guyana, yeah, we've got like Indian people, black people, we've got Oriental people.
Alright, so it's going to take me like 20 years to edit this video. The first part was like 20 minutes.
So in Guyana we do have like a mix. But
that sounded like you said Ghana, see?
Guyana.
But you want to be from Ghana, isn't it?
I'm an honorary Ghanaian.
She is.
I am. But yeah, like but the people who actually don't even know Guyana are like, oh, so what language you speak? English. Yeah, but you must be, you know, a bit like Latin, isn't that like? And then Brazil, yes, I'm from Brazil. Oh, okay. No, I'm black.
People usually like you more when you're like black and something else.
Yeah, it's like,
oh, you're just black. Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
oh my god, you're mixed with what?
You're like, oh my god.
All of that. Oh, that's oh my god.
Yeah, like,
wow.
I'm excited
your
to be
picture
black.
So pretty.
Why do people do that? People do that.
Yeah,
oh, she might have green eyes.
No, because I have a friend and she got married last year and she got married to an Asian guy. And then I was telling one of my aunties, and then, oh guys, her excitement, it floored me, okay? Remember I told you, Finji's mum? Anyway, she's like, oh my god, their kids are going to be beautiful, their hair's going to be long and curly.
What is that? Like, there's this obsession with hair.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Be like, oh.
But no, what floored me the most, she's just so excited. Like, oh, the hair's going to be long and curly.
You're thinking, okay
Oh,
then.
it could just be nappy.
You're thinking like,
what's wrong with nappy?
What's wrong with nappy?
You know, that's the other thing, yeah. I used to hate the word nappy. I just don't want to embrace it. I don't understand why everybody was embracing it.
Because it has negative, well, usually it's like, in primary school, secondary school, oh, look at your nappy hair, look at your
It has a lot of...
Look at your pepper green.
So I just didn't want to... Like, I know a lot of people have taken the word nappy and then turned it and using it as something positive. But it still kind of jars me.
Because of the negative connotation.
Yeah. When someone says, oh, your hair's nappy. Like, over here, it doesn't mean, girl, your hair is nap. It means...
Your hair's tough.
You need to get a perm, go hairdressers. Yeah. Why is your hair not done?
Why is your hair so nappy? It's like, why is your hair so dry? Why is it so tough? Why can't you get a comb through it? That's what they're trying to say.
It is what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
I find it hard to embrace the word nappy, but I'm trying to be like, okay, you know, nappy's okay. Not nappy hair. I mean, the word nappy is okay. but it's still a bit of a knife, you know.
You get there.
It's like a knife in my back, and every time I say nappy, it's like someone's turning it.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna go now. This is like too long.
It's very long, isn't it? But it's our comeback. It's been 2 months. 2 months.
Hopefully someone will watch this and not think it's like too long. But
we'll edit.
they
have to have 2 parts.
How do you say bye?
Konnichiwa. Is that right?
Yeah, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is the greeting.
Ciao.
What did I say? Is it ciao? Ciao is
goodbye.
Yeah.
Vámonos! Ciao. But what's it? Hawaii? You say hello and goodbye. It's one word. It's one thing. What is it?
Honolulu.
Ciao. How do you say hello and goodbye in Hawaiian? Is that a language?
Yeah, Hawaiian. No, that's not the language they speak there.
What do they speak? Maui. Is it? Oh, I want to go to Hawaii. I'm a mountain in Hawaii. There's a mountain called Kaila. Kaila. They've got I Love Kaila t-shirts, mugs, teddy bears. Buy them. Mountain.
There's also a dog called Kaila. Kaila.
Haters. You always get them.
You get them, don't
Brush
you?
them off. Brush them hot.
My teeth is still there.
You're dirty. Alright, bye guys. Peace. Peace,
señorita.
We'll do another video.
Deuces.
We know this is really long. Sorry. Because we just came back really. Come back. But we'll do another one whenever. In a month. Couple weeks.